what you guys have been doing in Australia.
Alright kids, you might not know who Baby No Money is, but trust me, you know the song. It goes la 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 la, and this video just got copyright claimed. Alright, let's get into it. Before Baby No Money would drop his track LaLaLa, which would explode in popularity and become a TikTok challenge in itself. Before Baby No Money would hook up with Young Gravy, Wiz Khalifa, and Carly Rae Jepsen and Enrique Iglesias, well, they would jump on the remix for LaLaLa.
I think it's a likable remix. It's a fun remix. Certainly made me smile a little bit more than the original did when I first heard it. So
before Baby No Money would clock in just shy of 1 million followers on Instagram, 1 million subscribers on YouTube, 183,000 followers on Twitter, and 345,000 followers on TikTok at the time of this recording. Oh yeah, he's got another 142,000 followers on SoundCloud because that's where he initially popped off. This Vancouver-raised artist basically stumbled into the world of rap after dreams of becoming a competitive swimmer while they were sidelined by a serious back injury in grade 12 that nearly left him as a paraplegic. Now, as he picked up the pieces of his life, he also took an interest in rhyming off beats, which grew into uploading his songs to SoundCloud. Now, he found his first taste of success in China when a kid named Jackson Yee, he danced to his song Yo Yo Tokyo with his crew, the TF Boys, and the video, it went viral.
And I was going through midterms, and I was super depressed, midterms.
Yeah.
And some girl was like, hey, you're famous in China. And I was like, I might as well look into this message. She had 0 followers, only followed me on Twitter. And I was like, maybe that makes sense because like the VPNs and, you know, the banning of apps in China, etc.
The Great Firewall.
Yeah, the Great Firewall. So
this video was brought to you by NordVPN. That's right, we got a sponsor. You may have noticed in that previous interview clip that we rolled that Baby No Money, he talked about the Great Firewall that exists in China. You may have also heard about plans to ban TikTok in the USA. Now, for these situations and more, NordVPN is a service that protects your personal information and online traffic. It also allows you to change your IP address. So in the event that you blow up in China like Baby No Money, but you can't get on their websites, well, using NordVPN would allow you to do so. They have over 5,200 super fast servers in 59 countries worldwide. Now, we were fortunate enough to have them sponsor this video, and they gave me the promo code, which you can see here on the screen. There's also some links down below. Get 68% off NordVPN, only $3.71 per month, plus you get an additional month free. They offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, 24/7 customer support, and a whole lot of peace of mind. Now, it's one of those things that you just want to do it before something bad happens. And more, it's just becoming so important to protect your data, even while you're like traveling in public, like at an airport or a coffee shop. Now, we haven't done a sponsor on this channel in quite some time because I only want to promote products that I actually believe in. And this is definitely one of them. Seriously, it's like a condom for your online data. You want to wrap it up and keep it safe. Alright, now let's get back to this video. After amassing a considerable online fan base with Baby No Money, he released his collaboration LaLaLa with American producer Y2K, which became a TikTok phenomenon and would land him at number 55 on the Billboard Hot 100. And to think this dude, his first time rapping was just him laughing over a Chief Keef type beat while getting high with his buddies. You never know how things are gonna turn out. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it again with another Before They Were Famous video. Now, we reached out to Baby No Money in the DMs and he got back to us answering all our questions, so big thanks to him for that.
Nice.
We've covered other Canadian rappers in the past, including a recent drop on Tory Lanez, and we've done Mercules in the past, so you can check those out later. Be sure to let us know who's next in the comments down below, and this video, it was sponsored by NordVPN. It's actually been a while since we've had a sponsor on this channel, so thanks for sitting through that. Now let's get into this video. We gotta pay for it, because we're actually currently under construction. All right, so yeah, check it out. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Just in the house making bangers.
Now, people have been calling him Bubba Nose, but the name is Baby No Money, and he was born Alexander Leon Gumachan on June 30th, 1995 in Vancouver, Canada, to parents Tina and Vahan, and they are of Armenian descent. Now, his mom, she was a lab tech for 20 years, and his father, he owns a business called Homewares that, as Baby No Money politely explained, well, it sells homewares. Now, I looked it up online and it looks like it's a home hardware located in the East Vancouver area, and they currently have some dope deals on frying pans. So if you're in town, be sure to check him out. Now he's the youngest of 3 siblings to Edward and Stephanie Gumachan, and he described his sister as the smarty pants. It looked like she went on to become a doctor. And his brother, he lives somewhere in Europe, and he also makes music under the alias of Gooch. Now the kids, they were homeschooled leading up to high school, and he actually learned Mandarin when he was younger. He told CTV News. It didn't really stick that well, but my mom, when I was homeschooled, she was like, you can learn French or Mandarin. So I know how to speak a little bit, but it's not like I understand much. Now, of course, this would come in handy when he blew up and got to tour in China, but we're not at that part of the story just yet. Now, Alex, he didn't start listening to music until he was 15, and previous to this, well, he would play with his African drum. But then his big bro, he started getting big into music, and of course, he passed the torch on to little bro. He started listening to acts including System of a Down, Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot, Tool, and then House. He even got into some disco, and then got really big into dirty dubstep from the UK. Then he got into Tupac and Gucci Mane, before he discovered Young Lean, Suicide Boys, and Chief Keef. Now he's also a massive fan of Timbaland and Missy. Now he attended Maggie Secondary School, and he was a part of the Vancouver Pacific Swim Club. Now I actually think we found some old times from his time as a swimmer. We're talking 2008 to 2012. I don't know what he looked like, but I'm guessing it was something like this. Apparently it was really good, really fast. Now he was also big into World of Warcraft, and you can still find him streaming on Twitch in his downtime. Now the initial plan was to turn himself into something like Michael Phelps through swimming, but then in the 12th grade, well, he had an accident playing rugby and he broke his back. Now this was so bad that the doctor said he could have been a paraplegic. Speaking on this, he told undergroundunderdogs.com, I kinda lost everything when I broke my back, but then I found music.
And I was like kind of fully depressed for a while.
I'm so sorry, man. That sucks.
No, it's all good. I mean, you need a life-changing moment for your life to change.
When it came to rolling up his sleeves, well, he spent some time working at his dad's homeware store, and he busted a few tables at restaurants. Now his rap career, it started off innocently enough with him messing around with his buddies inside a Volkswagen Tiguan.
I was chilling outside my house high with him in his Tiguan. And
His what?
his Tiguan, like Volkswagen Tiguan.
Okay.
It's a decent car.
Okay,
Had a good sound system at the time.
T1 seemed like code for a tent, but alright.
That's right. He mentioned that in his Cold Ones interview, so I had to include it because I just love the word Tiguan. Now speaking on this, he told goodjuicebox.com. The first time I ever made a song, I was faded with my boys. I literally just laughed over a Chief Keef type beat for like a minute and a half. And I knew that this was exactly what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I just knew immediately. It was so vivid. And then I was legit trash for like a year and a half after that, but I'm here now, so God bless. Now he was initially in a collective with his boys known as the Broke Boy Gang, and after a few months of performing live and as the group released multiple tracks online, well, they kind of broke up. Now he explained in the Cold Ones podcast that the other members, they're still doing a-okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably like the least talented out of the whole crew. I just liked it the most. But it also
It sucks to see your talented friends get left
Excel.
behind. Wait, who excelled? Does Broke Boy Gang?
They all
no,
they
didn't
all
excel.
genuinely, they're all doing great. Like
Okay.
David
What,
is at
teaching as a substitute teacher? Or something?
no, he's at university. He's
Manager.
finishing his degree in bio, and then
Well, yeah, see, he's doing different stuff.
Seb was like the main guy who like started it all. He has like a vintage clothing store.
Glory Days Vintage.
That's
And
cool.
then Aiden, he just got a job at Facebook, so he's out here as and
So they're not doing music anymore.
no, none of them are doing music except for
But
me,
but what you're saying is you were the least talented musically.
for sure.
He's the hardest working. But probably
Well,
the
that's
least
that's a skill in itself.
Now his back injury had inspired Alexander to pursue a degree in kinesiology at the University of British Columbia. Now speaking about this decision, he told me, I really like exercise psychology. Essentially, it's a class that allows you to study how the body moves and how metabolic systems get you from point A to point B. Now while at school, he did what he could to get the best grades in the shortest amount of time so that he could continue to focus on making music. Now he didn't have a ton of friends on campus, so around 2016, well, he found himself posting as many songs as he could make to SoundCloud. Now speaking on how he got his rap name, he told me, I'm really cheap and I'm the youngest of the family. So I guess that makes sense. I did find an interview where he explains it a little bit more.
I was always like really, really cheap. And then I thought, what is, typical rap names, are Lil or Young. And I was like, what is younger than young. So maybe, maybe he was the first one.
Now, while enrolled at school, he had a few major breakthroughs. First, there was his song Yo-Yo Tokyo blowing up in China thanks to Jackson Yee, and he also became friends with Young Gravy. Now, he explained the story with GoodJuiceBox.com, and he stated, "I was sitting in astrophysics class not paying attention, and I came across Gravy on SoundCloud. He had maybe like 180 followers and I had like 200 at the time. Nobody knew about either of us, and I sent him a message, dude, your music is the dumbest shit I have ever heard. We have to make a song." We made this song called Dinner Party and it didn't turn out too great, but then we made Stain and we knew we had something. From there, the two, they started to FaceTime on the regular and then did shows together, and the two, they would team up for his first EP, Baby Gravy, and from there on out, well, all of a sudden your boy was a star. I mean, he even started a tour in China. And with his songs continuing to pop off online, well, your boy, Baby No Money, well, he's got a booming career in the industry and he figured it all out while still getting his university degree, which is like crazy to me. It must be like a Canadian thing. Like, I get it, but how many rappers do you know that are running around with diplomas? I think it's just him, like for real. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Thanks to Baby No Money for answering our questions. If you guys haven't checked out our sponsor, NordVPN, I think you should, because you gotta be safe online. It's almost like a condom for the internet. You know what I mean? You keep yourself safe, snug, secure. Check out a link down below. Also a link for Baby No Money, because if you watch this video to the end, you gotta follow the guy. You're obviously a fan. You can follow me as well. And now let's roll that end screen. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, we drop a new video each and every day, so here's a recent drop that you might enjoy. We handpicked that one for you because if you like this video, you'll probably like that. We also got playlists like over here, so click on that if you want to see a whole list of a bunch of videos we've dropped in the past. And if you're new to the Fame Gang, be sure to subscribe and turn on them post notifications, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!